Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nenna, and today we're back with another episode of the Not So Berry Challenge. Pepper has just come home from work and she's actually in a really good mood. I'm gonna have her quickly do some of her word puzzles because we're about to throw baby Rosé her birthday party. And I'm thinking of inviting over Danielle, and you guys know Danielle likes to steal our word puzzles. Oh my god, it's a new sim. I went ahead and put some new sims in the neighborhood and one of them is visiting me. But girl, like, oh god. Help me. Please help me. Pepper is about to throw a baby Rosé birthday party, and I was thinking it's only fair if we invite over Danielle to say that since Danielle is her mother, you know, we can't really not invite her over. I'm actually gonna have Pepper wear this dress. She's never really worn a dress like this. I might see if she has anything else that we can put on. It's not exactly very minty. This is the one. Oh, Danielle's gonna have so much regret that she didn't pick. Well, she did choose me, and then she decided to cheat on me. So Pepper's upstairs with little Rosé, and I've tried to change her name, but the game will keep on crashing. So I think I'm gonna do that off screen. I don't really want to change her name completely, but I want to add a little dash on the Rosé part. Keyboard was acting up for so many weeks, so I couldn't do it. But now my keyboard is not acting up and the Sims is acting up. So, oh my god, look at her little butt cheeks. They're just so cute. Rosé is about to age up and we're just having a few snuggles. I'm gonna miss her so much, but I also know that a new time is breaking on, is that a thing? Heading towards a new time, and I'm really excited for her. I think it's about time that we bring her to the cake. Marissa unfortunately couldn't make it, but we invited over Sharon and Danielle, so I'm hoping that since Sharon is here and she's pretty cool and very, you know, bullheaded as well, we're gonna be able to deal with some potential beef between Danielle and everyone else. We are here and she's about to freaking age up. Danielle really wants to be in the picture, but girl, it's not happening. Even baby Rosé is looking at her like, did I come out of you? I just love the way that she looks at her mother, and even though she's been mostly with Pepper, it's almost like you can tell that she recognizes her and that she knows that's her mother as well. And Danielle, I mean, I wonder what's going through Danielle at this moment. What do you guys think what she's going through? I'm gonna take a few pictures before, you know, the actual deed. And all right guys, place, wow, this is a good angle. Place your bets now. Who do you think baby Rosé is going to end up looking like? Leave a comment down below. Rosé, it is your birthday. Oh, I think she got Pepper's hair. And Danielle just walked away. I cannot believe that. Rosé just grew up from a baby to a toddler. Oh my goodness. Why don't we put her in the high chair? See what she looks like. Oh my god, I think she just pooped herself. Let me just quickly change her diaper before he screams. Oh my god. Oh, she be naked. I'm just gonna power down the robot for just a second so that she won't interfere with my plans for Rosé. So I'm gonna go and grab a plate of this cake and maybe someone will join me. Oh my god, you guys, she's actually really cute. Oh my god, look at that. Let me see if she has. Oh yeah, she's a child of Pepper's hair color. We're obviously gonna change that, but she looks cute. I don't know who she looks like exactly. I think she has Danielle's lips. I knew it was the right choice to invite over Sharon. She is such a good friend. Pepper has a few wants and fears, but honestly this part is just all about being a bit relaxed, just having a relaxed episode, not focusing too much on the things that she really wants to do, but more on the things I feel like she should be doing. So I'm gonna go and give Sharon a hug and maybe we can catch up a little bit. I want to talk to her about some of the things that have been happening, and we haven't really seen her in a while. Danielle is sitting by herself. I think she's watching the credits of a TV show. Very important. I honestly wish she would spend a little bit more time with her daughter, but you know, the fact that she showed up, I mean, it's a sign that she cares. But I honestly have to admit that I don't really know how much she cares, you know. Have little Rosé come over to Danielle and see if she can ask some attention. I want to see what Danielle thinks about it and how she, you know, how she'll respond. You guys might be wondering what Danielle is up to, and honestly, I know that she has been working as a she's been working as a bit of a rock star, or not a rock star, but she's in the music career. I don't really remember what you call that. She's been working on herself, and that's what I remember mostly. Really working on herself. She's trying to earn some money, and she's struggling a little bit. She really is. Like, Danielle didn't really want to spend much time on little Rosé. I feel a bit bad since now she has to sleep in the dog house, but we go sit down next to our friend and have a bit of a chat. We really have to catch up on a lot of things, and I think Pepper is mostly telling her about the store and the accomplishments that she's had, and asking, you know, how Sharon is doing and what's happening in her life, you know. And I think Pepper is doing really great. And as I asked you guys, or as you guys, wait, as you, that makes literally no sense. I asked you guys what we should spend the money on, and obviously it was the house, and we don't even have enough for another servo, but honestly one is a handful, so maybe it's for the best. Upstairs is still quite a mess, but this is what we've done with the money. And this ball was minty, so I was like, excuses, I can use it for my let's play. So I actually want Pepper to join Sharon, and I did want her to spend some time with Danielle, but it doesn't really look like Danielle wants to spend time with anyone. She's just here, and you know what the feeling that I'm getting from Danielle? I feel like Danielle is here and she's having fun, but she's not taking any of this as serious as she should. When she dropped the baby off at Pepper's house, I honestly thought, oh wow, like this really shows that she cares about her child. And I thought that was actually a very mature move, considering Danielle didn't really want to have kids and she still went through with it. And you know, she realized she couldn't take care of the child and everything else failed. She still thought about the well-being of the child, and instead of selfishly keeping it, she gave it away. And I don't think it's entirely selfish, because she doesn't want to have kids, so maybe it was also just very convenient for her to get rid of the child. But at the same time, she still, you know, went through all that effort to come to this party and to drop the child off at Pepper's house. I did think there was a really good part in Danielle, a really mature part, but seeing her be here and not really interact with Rosé, it kind of makes me feel like maybe she's not as mature as I thought she initially was. I wanted to be a good mother, and I really wanted to invite Danielle over. I really wanted her to bond with her child. She's never been here. Well, she doesn't come over, that's what I mean. She doesn't come over anymore. She doesn't talk to us. She doesn't even call and ask how baby Rosé is doing. She's literally never here. And I don't know about that. Like, I understand not wanting to have a child, but it's not like Pepper really wanted one, you know? And yet Pepper is still trying to do her best to take care of this kid. But yeah, Danielle is just, you know, like, not having it. You know what I mean? Like, she's just not. Oh my god, I knew it. She was attracted to the robot. Well, there will be future birthdays, and if this is the attitude that Danielle has and she doesn't really want to be in her child's life, then I'm not even gonna invite her over anymore. I honestly think she might be better off. Pepper really wants to smooch her and romance her, and I'm gonna have to stop her here and say, girl, we should not be accepting this behavior, okay? Like, no, girl. You are way past this. We are so past, okay? We're so past Danielle's stage. Oh, I think the cat wanted to use the... Oh my god, I think we're fighting over the toilet with the cat. This is insane. We're fighting with the cat over who gets to use the toilet. Oh, Robot is feeling a little unsocial, so I actually think I want to see if we can have the robot talk to Sharon, and then maybe talk to Pepper later, Pepper is really into this robot. I should have known. I should have freaking known. I like how Sharon is like, yeah, I was a witch and you just build a robot. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, there's nothing weird about that. Erin is so open-minded, and I love that about her. Oh, come on, don't call her a ladybug. Are you spilling? I feel like this robot is literally spilling some of the beans, talking about the genie lamp that gave us money, talking about how we called someone a ladybug or a friend's ladybug. I don't exactly remember what we did, but she has been really gossiping. She's even Pleb is even gossiping about the bad mood that we've been through. Oh, Pepper, stop it, please. I'm gonna have to. Oh my god. I'm going to have to add Danielle to the friend zone because she wants to keep on smooching with Danielle, and honestly, no girl. I think it's about time that we end this party, so I want to say goodbye to Sharon. It's pretty late and we have to go to work tomorrow, I think. Yeah, we totally do. They're not turds, I swear. These are chocolate bars. I thought might be fun for the party, but I guess not. So we're gonna round off this party, start cleaning up, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Danielle finally stopped playing with Pepper's new Stargate. It looks like a Stargate, doesn't it? And Pepper is just kind of fed up with Danielle, and I think she may be arguing with her and saying something like, hey girl, I don't appreciate what you're doing. I think it's for Rose's best interest if you're in her life, if you're just going to be like this. Danielle is not even staying around to listen to whatever Pepper has to say. Is she really? Oh no, she's just gonna sit there. Oh, and now Pepper's gonna go in this thing. Pepper, come on girl, be a little serious. Regardless, if you want to have a storyline, your Sims will always make it difficult. But yeah, I honestly don't think that Danielle is I had high hopes for Danielle and I liked her, but she's a big old cheater, and when she got pregnant, I was really hoping that she would try to stay for the child, or at least try for the child. I wanted her to stay in the child's life and to work hard so that eventually she could maybe do fun things with her, but it seems like all she's focused on is just having fun. And I know that she's partly a pleasure sim. I think at least she is. I feel like she's just not growing up as fast as we would like her to. And I understand not everyone grows up at the same pace, but Pepper was already pretty mature. That's what I at least thought. But she's really had to grow up even faster because she has to take care of a child that she doesn't really, she didn't really want it. No matter how much Pepper is trying to form a bond with little Rosé, we cannot deny the fact that Pepper did not want to have a child. She didn't want it now. She had no wants, no fears, no nothing. Even since Rosé is born, she still has not had a single want regarding to Rosé. So it's pretty clear to me that Pepper does not want this child. And I think that she is growing, she's growing on her. They have a decent relationship, and I think that she does care in a way. But I also think that Pepper does not want this lifestyle. Pepper wanted luxury and hard work and whatever comes with it, but she did not want to have a child. And I kind of feel bad because Pepper now has to raise this child. And not only does she have to raise this child, Danielle does not want to have anything to do with it. The only thing Danielle does is send Pepper some money for the child every other day, or every few days, or every week. I'm not exactly sure. It's kind of like an automatic system, so I don't exactly know. Danielle doesn't really do anything else. I really thought when she kept the child that she would try and be more involved in, the child's life, but I guess not. I guess she decided to keep the child. I thought, well, maybe she did it on purpose. We don't really know what happened and why she decided to not go through with the adoption and she had made, but kind of funny how I really thought that maybe this child could kind of bring them back together. I wouldn't say bring back together, but I really thought that maybe, I don't know, maybe I did think they could be back together. Either way, it's difficult, because how do you raise a child knowing very well that you don't actually want to have this child, you don't actually want to raise this child? I think Pepper does a really good job at hiding it, but judging by her wants, judging by her fears, Pepper did not want to be a mother. Not now, maybe not ever, and yet here she is being a mother to a child that is also, oh my god, the other half that she used to create this child is a big fat cheater. maybe Pepper slightly resents his child as well. There's just so much going on. I don't want to call Pepper a bad mother, a bad person. You know, I don't want her to be any of that. But if someone doesn't want to be a mother, there's nothing you can do about that. And if someone doesn't want to raise a child, there's nothing you can do about that. Through with it, and now she has to face the consequences. And whether this is something she will regret, who knows? And maybe she won't regret it. But we all know that even if she doesn't regret it, it's not exactly making her happy either. For her, Rosé could be just like getting a pet. It's just another life she has to take care of, someone to talk to and love on. But I don't think she has motherly feelings. But let me know down below what you guys think.